Okay, hello everyone. Today we are going to see how to install WordPress in your local machine, right? See, when we are talking about designing a website, most of the person or most of the new learners will afraid of having to learn coding, right? Okay, everyone afraid of coding. So WordPress give a opportunity to create a website without writing a single code, of line. Okay, and yet you will find out all the tutorials on the YouTube or any other website that will teach you to install a WordPress on directly on your DNS server. But today we are going to learn about how we can install Vamp, Apache server and MySQL on your local machine, and then how you can install WordPress and create a sample web page into that installed WordPress. Okay, so to do that, first we need to install the Vamp server. Okay, now Vamp, it stands for Windows version of Apache, MySQL and PHP. All right, you may find out XAMPP, that is specially designed for Linux server. Okay, and LAMP, that is also specially designed for Linux server. Okay, and XAMPP is for the both, for Windows and for Linux both, right? So as I'm on Windows server, I'm going to use Vamp. Okay, so what you need to do, you just need to download the Vamp server. Okay, just click on the download and find out whether your machine is a 64-bit version or 32-bit version, and download the appropriate Vamp server. Okay, and you can just skip this, filling this form, and you can just click on, you can download it directly, and here it is, it will going to download. Okay, so you can directly download from here. Okay, you will get this screen. Okay, and you can just download the latest version of Vamp server 3.2.3 and just click on it, and your download will start automatically. Okay, here it is. So here the download, you can directly download. I'm not going to download it right now because I have already installed Vamp server on my machine. Okay, so after downloading it, what you need to do, you just need to install it. Okay, and it's very simple, straightforward process. You can just keep on pressing the next, and you will get the Vamp server installed. Okay, after installing the web server, you require to download the WordPress. Okay, so first you have to download the WordPress, and let's say you can click on the link and download the WordPress, the latest version. You will get it here. Okay, so let me change the directory to downloads, and here I am downloading the WordPress. Okay, it will just a 16 MB of setup. It will not going to take too much. And before we dig into the WordPress, we need to start our Vamp server. Okay, so you just click on start button, find out your Vamp server that I have installed. Okay, so here I have the Vamp server installed. You just click on it. Okay, it will ask for the permission, and then it will run your PHP and MySQL command prompt, and you can notice here that you will get this green button at your taskbar indicating that your local server and your MySQL and Apache server both are running properly. When you click on it, you will get this thing. Okay, now our WordPress is also get installed. Okay, we can just open it from here. Okay, so I'm just going into the download folder where my WordPress is downloaded. What I'm doing is just extract it to the WordPress 5.7. it will quickly get extracted, and after extracting, you will just need this folder. Okay, forget about what you have inside that folder, right? You just need this folder to get it WordPress done. Okay, now as I mentioned here, when you run your Vamp server, you will get this green icon indicating that your Vamp server is runnable and ready to get executed, right? In some cases you will get a red icon or you may get the orange icon. Okay, red icon will indicate that your Apache server is not up to the running mode. Okay, so you may have some problem in your configuration of a computer, or some Windows problem might be there. Alright, and orange indicates that some processes is up to the running mode, but some processes have not started. Say it might possible that your MySQL not get installed. Your Apache server is running, but your MySQL will not get installed. Okay, so in that case you need to check it again, or you may uninstall your Vamp server and reinstall it again, right? Or you may find out some troubleshooting options on your Google. Okay, but as long as you get the green icon, that means your MySQL and your Apache server is perfectly running and you can start your creating your website. All right, now after get installed, your Vamp server will take up the place into your C drive. Okay, into your C drive you may find out the folder named Vamp 64. If you have 32-bit of Windows, you may find out Vamp 32. Okay, inside that Vamp 64 folder you will get this folder www. Okay, now this folder contains all your website. Okay, so what you need to do, you just need to create a new folder here. Okay, so let me create one folder and let me give the name my WP, that is my WordPress. Okay, so I'm taking one folder my WP, and that folder is my website my WordPress. Okay, now you just need to go to download folder again, take this WordPress folder which contains all the WordPress things. Okay, so copy this Word folder. Okay, just Control C and go to C drive again, your Vamp server, www folder, and you have newly created folder my WP, and just paste it here. Okay, it will take some time because obviously it is a unzipped version of your WordPress whole thing. Okay, so it will take out some time, and after get installed you may directly run the WordPress. Okay, now your Vamp server is up to the running, right? So you just click on this green button and go to the local host. Okay, or you can directly turn on your web browser and just write down local host. So you will get this. Okay, if you are getting this, that means your Vamp server is completely in runnable mode. Okay, and you can start creating your website directly. Okay, so here you have. Then you may find out inside the tools PHP MyAdmin. Okay, you can just click on this PHP MyAdmin and you will get this PHP MyAdmin screen. For the username and password, it will ask for the username and password, and server choice you may find out MySQL and MariaDB, right? So it is pre-installed with the Vamp. Okay, and username is root. Okay, if you don't find out the root, just write down the root. Okay, and password is blank. You don't need to enter the password. Just click on go button and you will get the screen PHP MyAdmin. Okay, and here you can create your database. Okay, right now we are not going to in detail how to create a database and what are the databases and what else, right? We just need to concentrate on how to start with a WordPress style. Okay, so let me just close it down, just go to my folder. Okay, so my WordPress is copied here. Okay, now you just need to remember the name of your website, that is my WP. Okay, inside that my WP you will get this WordPress folder, and inside that WordPress folder you will get this WP admin. Okay, you just need to remember this one. Okay, now just go to a browser screen, write down localhost / my WP. Okay, and just press enter. Okay, when you press enter you will get this folder WordPress. Okay, just click on WordPress and it will start installing the WordPress for your local website MyWP. We just need to wait for some time. Okay, here it is. So the WordPress is now running perfectly. Okay, it is saying that you need to choose your database name, username, password, and your host. Okay, so just click on let's go. Okay, now if your WordPress is going to create automated database into your my PHP or PHP my admin, okay, you need one name, right? So choose one name, right? So let me choose WP underscore my DB. Then you can just choose a username. Any username you can give, say like I will going to give system, or let me choose my name Kartik. Okay, then password you may choose, say like I'm choosing admin123. Database host, obviously we have a database host, local host. Okay, and table prefix WP underscore. That means whatever the table is going to create via the WordPress, it will have the prefix WP. That means if you have a user table, the WordPress is going to give the name WP underscore user. Okay, it's very simple. Submit. Okay, so it might have that you will getting the error establishing the database connection, and let me find out why it is. Okay, I have not given the database username properly. Okay, obviously I have a username root. Okay, not Kartik. Username root, that is a root for the username for the PHP my admin. Okay, so root, password is blank, obviously blank, localhost WP, submit. Okay, now can't select the database. Let me try again. Okay, so we need to select the database here. Okay, so let's go to PHP my admin, localhost PHP my admin. Okay, here I have the PHP my admin database server. We need to create one new database, so let me click on new here. Database name, I can give database names like WP my DB. Okay, and just create it. Here the database is created, and now I can create this thing WP my DB and submit. Okay, still we have the error. What should be the error? Password. Okay, here it is. So my database is created. Now run the installation. Okay, here it is asking for site title, your username, your password, and your email. Okay, this username and password is going to take up as a login information each and every time you log in into a WordPress site. Okay, so you just give the site name, so like I can give my site.com. okay, username I can give it my preference, say like Kartik, and password I can provide, say like admin123. okay, and it will tell you that it is a very weak password, and I need to confirm that. Okay, let me use that weak password. Okay, and you just need to provide the email address. Let me choose one of my email address here. So I am taking this email address and install WordPress. You just need to remember this ID and password. Okay, so username Kartik, password that you have chosen the password, and login. Okay, so now you need to install take up the username and then password. So let me give the username. As I said, I have chosen the Kartik and admin123. okay, remember me and login. Okay, so here we have a dashboard of WordPress. Okay, here it is the easiest way of using the WordPress, right? Okay, so what you need to do now, you just need to create pages, post, media, anything, right? So let me take out one page. Here we have a sample page, privacy policy. I can create one new page. So let me choose add new. Okay, and just I can give the title that homepage, I can write something like that: welcome to my first website. Okay, and then just publish it, publish, and that is published. Okay, you just want to view the page, just view the page. Here you have your page published, directly published. Okay, so you can just go to dashboard, and then you will going to find out so many tutorials and so many things that will teach you how to create a WordPress website, how to install themes, how to install plugins, and how to work with forms and each and everything that you will get from the different tutorials, right? Okay, here my concentration was only to show you how you can install WordPress and how you can use it in your local machine. Okay, so I hope this video get useful to you. Comment me if you have any question. I will try to give the answer, and please subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.